Hi, it's Cam with S&B. Today we're going to be installing our 36-gallon undermount water tank for the Ram Promaster. We're doing this on a 159 today. Works on the 159 extended as well. We'll get right into the install. We have this up on a jack. Install can be done on the ground as well, but for videoing purposes, makes it a whole lot easier to do it on the lift. So we have the tank underneath the van right now. Before we actually mount the tank, we're going to need to get our plus nuts installed. So you can see we've already marked all the positions where our plus nuts go, and you can also do a dry fit. So that's how we found the positions. We put the tank up and we lined up where the straps go to make sure we're putting the plus nuts in the right location. We'll have some measurements on the site as well, so you can measure down the cross member so you find the right hole. But you can see this is the exhaust right here. So if you kind of work your way over, it's this middle hole. Then now the second cross member back from the exhaust on this 159. This last hole on the rear to the exhaust is this mounting point, and the same for this one. So exhaust is right there and it's on the rear. And then you all the way to the other side, that hole is super easy to identify. With the 5/8 inch drill bit, we're gonna go drill. And before you install your plus nut, you're gonna want to coat it with some paint to prevent any rust. So you'll do this for all the locations. You'll notice it's a tad bit loose, but these plus nuts spread open so big that there's a ton of grip all the way around. Now we're going to install our plus nuts. And so you can see here, you got your longer bolt, your plus nut activation tool, and your plus nut. You can get them threaded tight here. Locate your wrench. Then it's an 18 mil, and we'll crank down on this. And you'll know when you're stopped because you can't go anymore. Then I will back this off. You'll see the plus nut got perfectly activated there. Now we're showing you guys how to do the install today. We're not setting it up with a with the vent or the level sensor on the top, but now would be the time to screw in your level sensor and put in your vent. And now we're going to be going up with the tank, get it into place, and we'll get it strapped into. Now we have the tank in place, we're going to grab our front strap. So this is the one that has the welded on strap to the regular strap. And we will get this mocked up and get the bolts started in by hand to make sure the tank is aligned. Now we'll get these straps tightened up. Now before you install the rear strap, we're going to install the S&B silicone strap pad around the strap. It acts as a cushion around the tank, and it also prevents the tank from sliding to the rear. Now we'll get the strap pressed up. The shorter side goes on the passenger side. Now we'll get these tightened up. And now we'll show you why we put some silicone padding here and we don't have it in the front. In the front, the tank can't go any further forward because of this front bar. It's held in there nice and snug as well, especially with the water in the tank. Then on the rear, we just want to prevent that tank from sagging. This is a tank that has not expanded at all. So as soon as the water comes in, it's going to sit down on the strap and be really held in there. And so that's the installation of the tank. Again, you have your port on the rear. So if you're dropping your shower or sink down from here, you can stab into the tank right there, as well as a port here. So you can come over the exhaust. You'd want to wrap your piping just to prevent it from melting. If you're going into this side, then again, you have your drain and or feed right here. And this makes it awesome because you can just go right under the exhaust right here and drain out if you want a traditional RV hookup, or you can run the ball valve right to the ground right here. Thanks for watching, and let us know if you have any questions.